Have you ever said, "I wish I could"? I wish I could take in that litter of abandoned pups. I wish I could help that old dog standing at the side of the road. I wish I could bring home the pregnant mama dog who's wandering the streets, looking for a safe place to hide and a scrap of food. I know, time, lifestyle, job, a family member who doesn't agree. You can't, but we can. We can if you'll help us do it. If you've ever said, "I wish I could," you know those who say, "But you can't save them all." And what they really mean is, "Why bother with that one?" Or, "Why bother?" Here's why. Listen to a dog's eyes and you'll hear, "I want to live." Our work is to buy a little time, just enough time to give life a chance. We are often asked where all our dogs come from. They come from unique situations with unique life experiences. Our second largest source of dogs is from high kill shelters or animal control. It doesn't matter if the dog is elderly or new to life. A litter of puppies comes with an expiration date. Legally, a dog must be held for 5 days. In my area, many are euthanized on the 6th day. We take many of these dogs and pups mere hours before it would be their turn to walk the Green Mile. Of the adult dogs that we take from high kill facilities in southeastern Missouri, 50% have heartworms. Gale is one of the many, but his story is unique. Gale jumped out of a crate full of dogs that were ready to be lowered into the gas chamber. He ran and disappeared. He was found sitting in the truck of a rescue worker waiting for a ride to life. What should she do? Send him back? What would you do? She transferred him to us. Saved, but then we discovered Gale is heartworm positive, a death sentence in many no-kill shelters because the cost of treatment is prohibitive. Heartworm dogs. Treatment for these heartworm-positive dogs has taken a huge financial toll on us. Look at their faces. We simply can't say, "No, you could have been saved for $400, but we don't have the money." There's only 2 choices, euthanize or treat. So we find the funds to treat them. We delay improvements and repairs. We do without needed supplies. And we ask our vet to delay our bill. We find a way to treat them. Look who we've saved with nothing. Just imagine what we can do with your help. Our largest group of dogs come from families in need. They are owner relinquish. 2 years ago, a man who lost his house contacted us. In our area, downsizing doesn't mean a smaller home or an apartment. This family was moving into their van. 3 weeks before Christmas, they relinquished their dogs to us. We take dogs from abandoned homes and empty apartments. It's heartbreaking watching someone say goodbye to their canine family member. But it's even more heartbreaking to see the results when they hold on to their dog despite their declining living conditions. More times than I can count, we've been called to collect dogs from people who are mentally ill and can no longer care for their animals. They filled their lives and overfilled their homes with dogs and their pups. In the spring of 2011, we brought in 17 poodles and the 1 not poodle companion. They had been confiscated from a hoarder and were at a high kill shelter in Springfield, Missouri. Our shelter agreed to take 5 of them, and the rest would be going to other shelters. When it came time to pick them up, we were the only ones who showed up. We took all 18. It took one person 8 hours to wash the dogs as they came out of the van. Days were required to groom them, weeks to rehabilitate them, and then they went on to years in loving homes, homes they never could have imagined. Dogs teach us to look to the future with hope rather than dwell on the unforgivable past. Look. See the dog beneath the matted fur. See hope in a rescued dog's eyes, and help us do what we do. Where do they all come from? It really doesn't matter. What matters is, where are they going? Will this dog go to a home, or will he be placed in a crowded cage and lowered into a chamber? Will she wander the road seeking food or shelter, or will a rescue have a place for her? You can't save them all, but we can save this one. Each dog that joins us yearns for a future with food, warmth, and someone to love. Many come from high-kill animal control facilities on the day before euthanasia. You can see their hopeful faces and you might say, I wish I could. Well, you can. We can. It takes a village to save a dog. Be a part of our village.